Today's a landmark day in social media. Mark Zuckerberg announced the end of content moderation across Facebook, across Threads, and it's the end of truth. We now officially live in a post-truth society. All content moderation, which used to be probably thousands of people, are going to be let go. He'll keep a few around. He's moving the division out of California because it's too liberal, he says, and moving it to Texas. This is so bad that it's really even hard to explain. Now, free speech is a tricky thing. Free speech is a good thing. Disinformation is a bad thing. Used to be, before social media, every town had their local crazy, and he'd be on the street corner and he'd be screaming that Jesus is coming, repent, or whatever, and that was okay. Certain amount of people would hear it, you could walk away, that's that. Social media made that person a news source. That's right, a news source. A lot of people, believe it or not, get their news from Facebook. It's already been bad enough with content moderation, vaccines, politics, etc. And now it's going to be an unmitigated disaster, an absolute free-for-all. Hate speech everywhere. Jews, trans, gays. Everyone is now going to be a pedophile. That's how this ends. Everyone is now a pedophile. Oh my God, where to even begin with this? First of all, it's all about Trump and politics. He met with Trump. Trump said to him, you're going to do this, otherwise you're done. And he did it. And it's in Zuckerberg's best interest anyway, right? Hate is the most engaging thing on the internet. Nobody cares about your food pictures. Nobody cares about your cat pictures. They want to know if you love Trump or hate Trump. I believe it was Andrew Breitbart who said that politics is downstream from culture. Well, it's now opposite. Culture is downstream from politics. Politics is now the number one subject in the world everywhere. It used to be gossip and entertainment. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's divorce, nobody cares. It's all about politics. That's it. Politics is the national pastime. Bigger than sports, bigger than entertainment, bigger than the arts, bigger than religion. It's all about politics now. And you'll basically be able to say whatever you want. Steve Bannon, political strategist, flood the zone with so much bullshit that people can't even tell what's real or not real. And that's what's going to happen. And it's a disaster. And I don't really know what the answer is. I mean, free speech, I made a film about free speech, and I don't really even believe in it anymore. I don't think that it's a right that's a God-given right. I think you kind of have to earn it, you know? It's tricky. It's tricky, but if I were to err, I'd err on the side of safety. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just bad people. They're bad actors, and they're looking to stir things up. Violence, stochastic terrorism, all of that kind of stuff. It's just an absolute disaster. And now you couple this with the announcement that he made last week about AI profiles coming to Facebook and Threads. And it's a recipe for just complete and utter destruction and disaster, right? Now you have people, the worst people, right? So now the worst people coming back, but now AI is going to learn from those people, from all of those people, and create super bad profiles. And people are going to follow them and have no idea. So Facebook is now going to be creating the conversation. They're going to, let's say Trump, they're going to look at every Trump superfan there is, right? Millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. They're going to look at all that data, which they already have, and they're going to develop the Uber Trump fan, a fake AI profile that knows exactly what to say to stir people up. And it can be on any subject. We use Trump because that's the obvious. What about companies pumping up stocks, pumping up points of view about anything, and nobody's going to know about it? Nobody's going to know about it. It's just going to be amplified times a trillion. And the truth of the matter is, this whole free speech angle, it's not about your free speech. It's about moving the Overton window. For those of you who don't know, the Overton window is what's publicly acceptable to talk about, the public discourse of a decent society. It's about moving the Overton window, not for you and people, but for AI, right? I mean, look at how horrible people are, Laura Loomer and those types. And now you're going to have AI that's a Laura Loomer times a million. And it's going to be trained on a million different Laura Loomer types. It's so bad. This is so dangerous. It officially marks the beginning of a post-truth society. A post-truth society. I'm speechless. I mean, the ramifications of this are just profound. From a business point of view, with advertisers and advertising and marketing, to a political point of view and pushing agendas, lobbying, lobbyists, stock manipulation, character assassination, all of it, all of it. I mean, it's just going to be like the wild, wild west. And on social media, the bad guys win. Controversy and hate gets engagement. Feel-good stories and what you had for breakfast, not so much. And between the AI and a complete and utter lack of content moderation, it's over. If you're a marginalized segment of society, you're finished. Gay people, finished. Trans people, finished. Jews, finished. Blacks, finished. Immigrants, finished. You're going to be bombarded with an army of lunatic real people and lunatic AI bots now. And there's no stopping it. And you're not even going to be able to discern. I don't know what they're going to do about, telling people this is an AI profile. Are they going to? I mean, if they're forced to, they're going to bury it somewhere on the profile. You'll never even know. And these profiles are going to be fully fleshed, quote unquote, personalities. Pictures, tons of engagement, a geographic location, all of that. And then maybe, somewhere it'll be buried like, this is an AI profile for entertainment purposes only. And it'll be in size 7 font on the bottom of somewhere, right? It's like the terms of service. Nobody reads the terms of service. No one's going to know. Hate is going to go through the roof. Disinformation is going through the roof. And there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. And here we are. Here we are. The promise of social media has come down to this, to dividing us, to making us hate each other, to the rich guys winning, to a stock price being more important than truth. It's over. It's over. I've been screaming about this from the day social media was invented. Some of you might remember me from the old days where I said this is going to end poorly. And I was right. And I take no solace and I take no pride in being right. But here we are. here we are. The days of Facebook being just about you following your aunt and uncle or sisters and brothers, it's over. Now, I guess that, you'll be able to, switch a bunch of settings and this and that and maybe make it somehow sane, but probably not. They're going to just pump this stuff into your feed, and so many people are gullible, and so many people are lonely and stupid and looking for confirmation bias that they're going to just eat it up. They're going to eat it up. So now when Trump says an obvious lie, it'll be okay. And there'll be millions of people agreeing with it, and suddenly the lie becomes truth. Dark days. Dark, dark, scary days. On the plus side, buy the stock. If you want to profit from all this, Facebook stock is going to go through the roof. Their engagement numbers are going to go through the roof. Their user count is going to go through the roof. Dark, dark, scary. I don't know what the answer is. Twitter's the same way. You have this blue sky, this Twitter alternative, and they're trying to do the right thing. But the problem is that people are inherently shitty. That's really the truth. And if people can cause trouble or profit from causing trouble or being mean, they're going to. And that's what I don't think we really realized when social media was first invented. Just how bad people truly are, and how bad and selfish their intentions truly are. We're going to find out. Loren Feldman, lorenfeldman.com.